Welcome back, peeps. We're here to review Insecure Season 2, episodes, I don't know the number, but it's hella shook and hella blows.
Hella blows.
Hella blows, yeah, because that's such a...
Yes.
A couple of meanings with that.
Yes.
We'll get into that. We're just going to do a merger of the two episodes because honestly, to be completely honest, last episode was a little bit boring.
It's whack.
It was funny at the end, granted, but it really, the plot was kind of just like, it's one of those episodes that try to build you up for the finale because it was clearly boring, but...
It was definitely boring, but it wasn't as entertaining as the other ones. He's so corny. He's so corny.
Let's talk about Molly's situation first.
Let's
so you was feeling kind of good, like,
definitely.
My premonition.
Definitely. Molly definitely lived up to my expectations, and she actually exceeded them in a bad way.
Everybody's going to turn and look at Molly as the person at fault within this situation. And I can't speak from experience because I don't know what it's like to be with somebody who's in an open marriage. I think we'll find out more between hella shook and hella blows. I feel like there's some unsaid things I feel like going on, and so once his wife, because I saw the preview for the next episode, once his wife like steps into the picture, I'm really curious to see how the conversation comes to the forefront.
I don't think they're in an open marriage. I just think he just said that to get, because he knew she was weak. He knew she was vulnerable. And he took full advantage of her vulnerability, especially after her finding out about her parents' situation.
I don't think he's doing it unknowingly, but we'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know that she'll be comfortable with, like...
You'll be surprised. I'm surprised that she slept with him. I'm not surprised she slept with him a second time. And I think she has all her emotions wrapped up into a married man. And she has all these guys, especially is it the marketing consultant? That guy?
Whatever he is.
Yeah, whatever he is. She been messing up all his stuff.
This dude.
I mean, he's a good catch.
She likes unavailable men. Let's just put it that way. And we'll just put a pin in that.
I agree. Anyways, but yeah, I just think it's all messy. She's going to get her feelings hurt, and she's going to end up like Issa. Well, she's already been like Issa, but I just think it's just all bad for Molly.
She just feels like she has it all together. And the reality of the situation is this shows you whether you're on Issa's level or you're on Molly's level. When it comes to men, you can completely just be messed up. Yeah. Well, Molly kind of just gave up on it after figuring out, like, seeing that her dad had cheated on her mom. Like, she's held this standard for so long to where I feel like she hasn't been able to find someone who has been able to top her parents. And then lo and behold,
she finds out
daddy cheated on mom. So
everybody ain't perfect.
Then she was like, you know what? F this. I'm in his bed.
And that makes it right, huh?
No, it doesn't make it right. I just think
make sure we're on the same page.
What made it wrong if they're in an open marriage?
They ain't in no open. If you're going to be in that situation, you can't have any emotions, and she's clearly getting attached.
But that's ironic that you say that because he's said nothing but emotional things to her.
Because he knows how to play to her vulnerability for his benefit.
So why is it that the man is always off the hook in this situation, but you're looking at Molly like she's wrong?
That is how society is. This is something I can't change. This is something I never
That's like saying that racism will always persist, and no matter the efforts that we make, we might as well just give up. Like, I refuse to accept that. Like, oh, this is just how men act.
Her emotions are tied into this. She's going to get burnt.
So are his.
I think it's easy for him just to step away because he has a wife. He can just drop her.
And she can step away too because she's not married. So Lawrence, these episodes, kind of dry. I mean, I was reading an article and someone just talking about the fact that I think his whole phase is coming to an end.
Yes.
So
I agree.
He is kind of like him and Issa. The tables are turning now. Like where he was going crazy and acting like he had to be all out there. I think Issa's now transitioning into that. So he's like now just transitioning into, well, let me throw my life into my job and see where things shake out. So he was on jury duty. He just so happened to have like landed on Issa's friend's page. Yikes. And saw Issa with Daniel.
His feelings was hurt.
Feelings was completely hurt. Like,
poor Lauren.
As if Issa was just supposed to be sitting at home, still crying because he won't return her phone calls, and like she wasn't going to move on. And who was the logical person that Issa was going to move on to? Let's be honest.
Daniel.
It was going to be Daniel. Yeah, he's hurt. So like creeping on her page and then deciding to block
we
her.
all do that when we in those situations.
People be blocking people just so they know, like, you gonna know, like, I blocked you. I think real strength is shown when you don't block that person.
That's a lot of strength.
It is a lot of strength. Lawrence is just like a sick puppy still a little bit.
Say a prayer for Lawrence.
And say something for him. Okay, so Lawrence and the girl at work who kind of looked out for him. Clearly from the preview of next episode, I think he's taking her to dinner, and
he's going to really treat her and show her the way.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
And he's not going to go in for the kill. Because he's going
to take his time.
Oh, yeah. He should.
Issa D, as her Facebook page says.
That's her real name. Issa D.
Let me just break this down really quickly about Issa.
Break it down.
Let me break it down for the folks at home.
Let's hear this. I can't wait.
Issa. So, she's so hell-bent on having this hoe phase. And the reality is, she has no clue what she's doing. She's not really about that life. She's just not the take charge kind of female that can leave her emotions behind and like really execute a whole phase.
Whatever that means.
And things picked up from the last episode. She's dating Daniel again, but she tries to make it clear to him. Wait a second. Wait. She tries to make it clear to him.
30 seconds. Are they really dating?
Issa's messing around is going to miss out on a very great guy. The guy that Lawrence couldn't be to her or refused to be to her. Just because she's trying to prove that she can go through this whole phase and she doesn't want to be tied down to one person. When in reality, Daniel is giving her the time, attention that she wants. And you keep making it about that.
It is. That's how their whole relationship started, is off sex.
No, it did not.
Okay.
They were friends before then.
Okay.
Do you remember season 1?
So she cheated on her boyfriend for her friend. And come on.
But the reality of the situation is that I'm trying to convey is that Issa could have this situation be what she wants it to be because Daniel clearly likes her.
Because
it's more than just sex to him.
To her, it's all sex because that's all she's coming with.
Okay, so now we agree on something. Let's get to the same page.
What do we agree on?
We agree that this is on Issa and not on Daniel. Daniel's clearly showed signs that he likes her and he wants more from her.
Okay, we can agree to disagree, but I don't think they're dating. I think it's. You did say they were dating. I just think this is a smash.
I think they are dating.
I don't think that's dating. I mean,
when you date somebody, you could be dating more than one person at a time and just looking to have a good time.
I never said that.
I feel like Issa's doing. Her whole phase is a dating phase.
I mean, if you're dating, you don't have to ask like we're okay, right? I think that should be on the front end. We're dating. No, they're not dating.
Those are setting the guidelines and the rules of dating, the rules of engagement.
This is a very fluid dating situation.
Okay, whatever you want to call it, but it's still dating.
All right, let's get to this Issa eye situation. What's wrong with Issa's eye?
She had an injury. I just don't understand why. Like, he gave her a heads up as to what was about to happen and why she didn't stop. Like, what did she think he was going to... What man is going to not relieve himself in the vicinity? Like, why didn't she get out the way?
Because she don't know what the hell she's doing.
Apparently she knows what she's doing. She just doesn't know how to finale.
I mean,
properly.
She needs to go back to the expo or ask her friend. That's where her friends are.
Oh, she did a good job. He was very pleased. But I'm like, girl, if he says he's about to release, like, you need to move out the way if that's not what you're about.
She ain't about that life. Why is it so taboo?
I mean, I don't know that it's taboo everywhere.
Or
I think
looked down upon.
A taboo discussion amongst black women. I can't put a finger on why. I can't. And it's probably has something to do with the church.
Blame the black church. Like her friend.
I didn't even say, like, I didn't even think about that. Like, when I said that, like, I wouldn't even think about the girl that blames everything on the black church. But, like, seriously, I feel like that one's probably something that I would chuck up to the church.
Whatever. I just think, you know, we all grown. You got to please your mate. You got to, you know, do it. There's nothing wrong with it.
What you be doing?
I mean, if you're a grown man, you got to do what you got to do. But on the other way, it's just like, oh, I'm not doing that. Why would I do, like the girl said, you see why she's married and they not.
Yeah, and it's all because of head.
All right, y'all. It was good talking to y'all. See y'all next week for another episode recap of
Insecure. So insecure.
You gonna reclaim your time?
Yes, and reclaim your time. Find it on Etsy.